It's
easy pickings.
I don't like completely disagree with that. My reason for not wanting to approach that is there's so many big like state level threats that I'm avoiding our distraction of it because local PD is just simply ignoring those things, right?
Oh, of course.
It's almost like
I was more so like if you have like an officer who reaches out and they're like, I really want to get.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you're like, yeah, you want to get a practice? They reach out to us because they're like, the marshals are the best at this. I want
yes.
to practice. I'm like, cool. Here's a camera. Sit right here on the ramp.
Yes, I love that. Hey, Lane, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good. I just talked to Flores.
Yeah.
He said he shot at somebody with the wrong weapon.
That's correct. So
another headache for you politically, huh?
No, pretty easy to be honest. He fucked up. I gave him a 24-hour suspension. He's gonna get retraining on hopping out, and he's got desk duty. So,
yeah, he's just kind of hanging out here.
Yep.
He seems truly regretful that happened to him.
Yeah.
He seemed more worried about what you had to go through than his own personal. I don't know. It was strange. He seemed more concerned about you than himself.
There's a lot of shitlording in today's society. So, more concerned of others rather than themselves and what they have in front of them. But I like how he took it. Quite frankly, like I look at it like this. If the marshals cannot keep themselves accountable and show what accountability looks like to me, it's like if we can do that, it can encourage others to do the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
These things don't need to be drawn out. He owned up to his mistake. He's hit with the thing, and he's wearing it like a badge of honor, right? Not for the doing the action, but rather taking the responsible route. So makes me really happy. Yep.
I wanted to call him a dumbass and like yell at him, but to be honest, I mean, I've seen a lot worse. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you just
100%.
used the wrong gun. I've seen a lot worse in the last like shift I had.
Oh my God. It's tough. We've had to deal with a lot of things have degraded, I'd say, in the last 30 days. I don't know why. We had one instance where a cop detained a marshal who was first on scene while they were giving CPR. Tried to arrest them, said they weren't a cop, which is crazy. Then lied in their statement. So I had to deal with that. I had to deal with Ruth. She was
oh my God.
Yeah. So law enforcement officer jumps in the water, incapacitates. Ruth jumps in after her to save her, gets her onto land. 311s for help. Law enforcement officer comes on scene and detains her. And then
was she off duty?
No, she's on duty.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and so I go there. I'm like, what the hell's happening? It's like, he goes, number one, I'm detaining her. I have RS. And couldn't explain it. And then says something about she's not a real cop. And I'm like, I just had Blunt, who was our, one of our prosecutors. I'm just like, you handle this. I'm leaving. So,
brother, I'm literally the director. Like, she works for me. What the fuck are you talking about?
You see a little blip next to her. Maybe pull up the, For me, you know what I'm more afraid of, Lane, is that is these sort of scenarios having us fully reach what we're intended for, which is corruption, negligence of government entities, which I don't think people are going to have fun with. That is,
no,
it's like, don't play that game, man. It's kind of like watching the kid touch the stove and being like, no. I mean, like, why, Dad? Why? It's like, it's going to burn you, right? It's like, I want to.
I think there's a degree of room reading needed and delicacy needed for those situations, for sure. Because, like, if you go all out with it, somebody's really going to take you serious. And, like, they're really going to do something. They're going to call up some unsavory people and be like, hey, you know that guy? Yeah. kill that guy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I've been very delicate when it comes to these matters because I'm very much a treat everyone equal, right? So for me, it's like, well, if we're gonna do it here, we have to do it everywhere, right? So let's not go down that road. Y'all are the ones that aren't gonna like it because, you know, for me, I don't have empathy, you know, when it comes to policing. Like, I got like empathy for these sort of things, right? Like, if someone did wrong and they're asking for it, I'm not the one who's gonna feel bad when shit gets real. You know, and so, you know,
well, you can't do that.
No, 100%. You know, I think
who would, to be honest.
Well, you'll see. You'll see. So how's it been? How's training and whatnot? What are you eating?
Pizza.
Oh shit! All right.
Homemade pizza.
Oh, oof. Oven, microwave. What are we talking?
Oven.
Okay. All right.
I don't like microwave pizza. It's too like soggy, nasty. You know what I mean? Like it's just like chewing on like wet cardboard with melted cheese on it. Ugh. But no, this oven pizza right here, hot sauce and some Cajun seasoning.
Ooh,
my lips is burning.
Too many people are afraid of spice. I don't know why. For me, it's like, it's what makes the food that much better.
Well, I think I'm more afraid of the hot sauce coming out.
See, I don't deal with that. You know what's good?
I do. I got.
Well,
I got IBS and I got like chronic acid reflux.
Jesus.
But shit never stopped me, baby.
Okay. Hey, I think.
And I'm lactose intolerant and drink a gallon of milk a day.
I mean, why say no to the fun things in life? You know what I mean?
That's right. I only got about, 50, 60 years on this earth. Why
not? How has your adaption been? Have you been running into issues? Have you been, some of our SOPs do need updating. Ruth is working on them right now. Because like, for example, there's something that says like, you need permission to attach to a call. Fuck that shit. Some of that's going to be changing.
I mean, I've been looking through it. So
if there are things that seem out of place, especially for our mandate, definitely raise it with her. So what I've tasked her with is go through the SOPs, see because these are out of date as fuck. And she's going to be like reading lines that are going to change and then putting the updated ones under it.
Yeah, I think I just need some prac app. I think I need to, I need to go through the logging of evidence, the collection of evidence, the processing of a suspect, that kind of shit.
You know who's good with that? Springfield. So this is an evidence god right here.
Huh?
Why are we standing in the rain?
Is it raining?
I don't feel like it's raining.
Yep.
Maybe
I
it's
think
raining a little bit. I don't feel it.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
So I was just chatting with Lane. Noted to him that
My
if he
eyes deceive
finds,
me.
yeah. Lane was saying, I was letting Lane know that like as he's going through the SOPs, if he sees things that are out of place, to notify Ruth about it. As Ruth is kind of going through some of the aged SOPs and sort of updating them with some of the ideals I'm putting forward. And so that's going to be really good feedback, especially with Lane's background and him sort of seeing these SOPs as like a first-time reader, right? Like you'll see things that we may not, things that are missing, things that aren't accurate. But he mentioned that he could use some assistance with like, how does evidence work? How do you collect it? How do you, and you came to mind.
Practical application.
Like Like down from, like, does he need instruction on down to like grabbing a flashlight, docking me with a camera, and all
Sure.
that?
Hell yeah. Someone does some
I've
shit
got all
and
that. I need to be able to by myself show up to some shit, and from top to bottom, I know exactly what to do. I ain't nobody got to hold my hand. But I would like to not learn that on the fly and fuck some shit up. I'd like to learn it before I go get to that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind learning on the fly when there's somebody there, but I don't want to learn it by myself and end up missing something because I was ignorant of how to do it correctly. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. The other problem is, did we ever get the federal training book on how to do some of these things, Brian? You know, like
I have not been
the
past
training
anything
manual
like that.
on. Well, no, there's a. We've been waiting for a federal training manual on how to determine if a car's been tampered with or not.
that is, I'm going to actually ask for an update on that. Yeah, I think, things are always looping.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did the
And how to
NoPixel
call
cards
in
come out today?
The state evidence technicians to clear out the evidence on
Oh,
the scene.
7 minutes.
And, get tow slips so we can tow cars.
So there's some tools that we lack there, Lane, like checking if a car's been tampered with. The majority we have, and we may need to lean on local PD for it. But those toolings are ones that are on a soon to be worked on to-do list. Could we?
Yeah.
Could we? We should run him through the ringer, maybe as a dry run there, Springfield, as to how you go through top to bottom arresting someone, and then, on another day we could do a live run of that.
About that. So we can't seize the possessions of a subject in our custody and put it in a little DOC bag.
Oh my.
So that's a pretty critical misstep.
I would just,
just marshal things.
yeah, and then place it somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always or just ask someone to do it as a just in case, or like temporarily hold some of their, if they got weapons or whatnot. But I wouldn't stress too much about like things like seizing that we can get around. Back in the day, we didn't have, when I was running Davis PD over here, we weren't able, we didn't really have a very intelligent evidence guy. So,
well, you took it though, right? You still took it.
Yeah, we took it off their person.
You just took it.
You just take it.
Yep.
And they don't get it back.
Just take it.
They get it back once they get out of either custody.
What if they use a gun?
Illegal shit.
Well, the gun you can take.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
you take. Okay. All right. I'm seeing what you're saying. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. So
yeah.
You take it all. Okay?
So like if you
you give back the legal stuff.
Yeah.
When they're done with whatever, before they get sent off or whatever.
Well, let me be more explicit. Let's say you were to do a crime. You're now in cuffs, in custody. You certainly should, even before they are moved, remove like their gun. Anything that is, if they broke out of custody, that they would end up using it on someone, right? Like weapons, whatever it may be. But the rest of their belongings remain on their person until they get to a station, right? Like,
when they're actually intaked and booked, and then all this stuff gets taken, put into a bag.
Right. It's that last bit that there's sometimes some trouble with. So that's why we just, we seize it, ourselves. Like,
all right, I'm good. All right, I'm smelling what you're stepping in. We're good to go.
Yeah, easy. So
easy money.
Now, obviously, some people may not, but they probably don't want to be playing that game. And vocalize it. I'm seizing your things, right?
Right.
Except a little bit more appropriately.
Oh,
see, you washed. Oh, we got to teach them this too.
I was looking in my pockets.
You're good.
Super unfortunate timing.
Don't worry, I go into handcuffs pretty easy as well.
Let's see here. Got everything I need. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Do you want me to give him a crash course, or you want?
Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, give him a crash course. Whenever you're ready, Lane, this is your person. And, you know, whenever you're ready for the next one, like a live run, we'll do an arrest.
I am humble enough to know that I am not confident in my mechanical knowledge of processing someone in this office. Okay.
Well, you know,
So
Lane, that's the first step. That's what gives me confidence, because you're already putting yourself above 90% of the Los Santos Police Department. You're asking questions and acknowledging your faults.
I appreciate it, and I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to learn some of this stuff. I'm ready to get it.
I'll leave y'all to it. All right.
Excellent. Let's make sure we have the right equipment. So you have your flashlight.
Yeah.
Do you have an evidence bag? How many?
195, right? One thing at a time.